Greetings! What the? Man, a little bit sad. I had this marked as a TVP, but it's a ZVT. So we're back with the Zergs. And we're back with Mapua. And we're back with NuubCast. What the freaking frack? Making fracas! This is NuubCast, where if you don't know, now you know. What do you know now that you didn't know before? I'll tell you in a second after I take a sip of this tasty beverage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is NuubCast, where we love StarCraft 2, but we aren't very good at it. So we try to encourage one another and, in some instances, flame one another with our gameplay, but always with the intent of learning and, also having a place in the community. Because the fact of the matter is when you go out to the websites, it happens on Team Liquid, happens on Reddit, happens everywhere you go. If you're a lower level player, you kind of get crapped on. Nobody wants to listen to your opinion. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say about the game because you're just a lowly fill in the blank, whether that's Masters, Diamond, Platinum, Gold, Silver, or Bronze. You're not a pro, and therefore your lips slapping don't matter. But guess where your lips smacking matters, ladies and gentlemen? Right here at NuubCast. This is where we believe firmly that low-level play can be fun, can be entertaining, can even at some points be exciting if you do your part and send me exciting games. Mapua recently had a good cast, which was a fun game to watch. It was a fun game to cast. Hopefully this one follows suit. Mapua's been doing a good job of sending in good games, so you get rewarded with more casts, Mapua. So, this is a ZVT here on the Delta Quadrant, with Mapua doing the spawning, I guess it was a hatch, then pool. So the hatch is about to finish. Pool also going to finish almost simultaneously. Hatch does pop first. And his opponent, Coop, doing the quick racks into fast factory that's kind of hidden, which makes me think he might not use it unless he's going to try and do reactor. So it's going to be, I guess, a reactor marine medvac. Otherwise, I guess we'll just wait and see, and I'll shut my mouth and see what happens after he makes that damn factory. Mapua, no mistake what he's doing. He is macroing his bowls off, making a couple of queens, get that larva pumping, get that mining jumping, and maybe eventually at some point get some gas and upgrade his lane speed, but not yet. Just macro in for the win. There's the starport. One Hellion going to come out for the sole purpose of scouting is my guess. Nope, we're going to see two. Okay, so we are going to have some early Hellion harass by Coop. And he's going to take the Marines with him. That's new. A couple of spines going down right away for Mapua. That was after the scan, after his drone died to the Marines, and he did scan that factory. So he probably senses the Hellion harass is coming. I wonder if it's going to be, the SCV, I thought it was going to go with those units. I wonder if that Hellion harass will be followed up with some bunker placement, perhaps at the ramp. But, oh no, the Hellion's quickly going to get out of dodge, seeing the spines finish, knowing that they are not going to be able to do any kind of real damage here at the expansion. Going to head up into the main where there are no spine crawlers, and the Queen is going to... Why? This is such an early pull-off. Too many Marines. Yeah, what you want to do is plant a couple of spines. Plant a buttload of spines. Plant everything with spines. Instead, going to send the queens up here. Oh, is going to lose the... Why are you backing off? Kill Marines, Mapua. Kill Marines. Do it. Why are the Lings running away? Yeah, another queen comes out. Yeah, you got it. You got this, man. Kill stuff, bro. You got it, man. Way to go, Mapua. You'll be driving off the early pressure, bro. Don't be afraid. More Hellions coming out. No tech lab anywhere, so it doesn't look like he's going to upgrade to efficient Hellions and get that blue flame, but it looks like the reactor coming out on the starport. We are going to see medevacs, my guess, along with these Marines. A second factory. Now this is strange. So there's the tech lab, very late tech lab. I do believe this is gold level. Very late tech lab. Lane's coming in, I'm guessing just for a scout. Gonna get cut off by the Hellion. And here is an armory at the back of the base for upgrades, but the Lings are successful. He does get a scout on everything. Good job by Mapua. What the hell are these guys doing? Mapua. Bit of a misclick over there. And there's your inject, but you want to inject over here, and you're like, oh shit, my queens. Dude, what the hell's going on with my queens, man? I'm taking a smoke break. It's like the Saxon hallway. The queens were getting their Saxon on back there in the dark. That was such a random thing. Wow. And Coop getting the expansion down here at the natural. I have to apologize for this mislabeled replay. I really thought we were going to see another PvT, but I guess the Zerg invasion is continuing here. As we have an Evo chamber down, Roach Warren is up for Mapua. Going to get some roaches out. Queens on the case, getting that creep pooping around. Mapua does have the tower, so he's able to see the center of the map. Coop now going with tanks. Having gotten the tech lab, did not get any blue flame upgrade. So now we know he's just going Marine tank, which is the much more standard build for TvZ. So we'll see if Mapua comes back with what we have been seeing as the Marine tank killer, and see if Mapua breaks out the Infestor play. Though it doesn't look like that's the case, as we do see. Oh, I don't like this. Spore Crawler. This is action. This is action without knowledge right here. You want to scout. You just see this. He has seen the second factory. Seen the second racks. I like that, Mapua. Getting an expansion. But it feels like you're a little light. You have a lot of money. You're not spending it. You're not getting any kind of tech. So we're waiting to see you spend that money. I just saw you waste quite a bit of minerals on spore crawlers. Maybe against drops. I don't know. Finally getting layer tech, getting a macro hatch. I like to see that because you do have a lot of money. That's the best time to make a macro hatch, and you are expanding over here, which is somewhat hidden. It's going to be tough to protect if your opponent finds it, but I doubt, since he knows where you are, that he's going to check over there. And here comes the first bit of attackage. We have a Thor, 2 tanks, and a bunch of Marines, and a few medvacs. Roaches going to do pretty good against this mix, I think. Maybe not. Didn't focus the tanks. Lost a lot of queens there. Lost several queens. What's he got coming out? Zerglings. A few roaches coming out. Focusing the tanks. Focusing the tanks. Lings coming out, running away. Normal one's going to come out. I'm going to focus down, get a wraparound. Thor going to get picked up. Not a bad idea. Not going to pick up the tank, though. Which could have done. Could have picked up all of that. Does finally decide to pick up his units and carry them off. Wow, second macro hatch down in the main from Makua. That seems a bit excessive when he could just break that down and expand again, although he's not spending the money he has, so that fact makes expanding seem kind of superfluous. He should be making queens at all his bases, and which he's doing, and using the macro hatches, using the larva, using his queens to spit larva in all these bases, which Mapua, you're not doing, bro. There's, oh, I thought there was, she totally faked me out. There's the spit. Queen totally faked me out. This is a bad idea, Mapua. Countering this few units, not a good idea. I don't know. Yeah. I don't like it. But it looks like Coop going to do a... Well, maybe not. I thought he was going to do like a Doom drop with Thors and Marines, but it doesn't look like that's actually going to happen. Roaches making their way around the joint. Queen is out, needs to inject. Mapua really behind, surprisingly behind on the macro in this game. Last game was probably just one of his best that I can recall. Macroing. There's the infestation pit from Mapua. Going to be able to mind control these things. That's when Thors are on the field as Zerg. You basically have one choice and one choice only, and that is to go after infestors and get mind control. Once you get that neuroparasite out, then you can take your opponent's whole field of Thors and just completely turn it against it, turn the tide, and make it happen. That's exactly what I want to see. Where's that infestation pit? There it is. I wouldn't even mind seeing neuroparasite go down before the pathogen lands, but we gotta see those upgrades. We have to see them now, because this force, it's a lot of roaches. A lot of roaches. This roaches out. Oh, that was a move command. So bad by Mapua. Oh my goodness. So bad. Trying to focus down these Thors, but the Marine TvZ is just peeling down these roaches. He does finally take out some of these Thors, and the Queen's coming in to smack these Marines around, and more roaches finally pouring in. It looks like Coop may actually just going to get out of this with a couple of units left over, but the now we're going to have a counter by Mapua, who's going to run in here, going to have free reign on all of these SCVs, but there's a Banshee out now, which is always a good choice when you're up against units that can't shoot up. Banshee does really good damage, and they're completely protected against this unit composition because nothing here can shoot into the air. And Mapua just needs to run away because these link. Oh, Mapua. What are you doing, dude? That was terrible. Terrible, sacre. This was awful. Terrible. But macroing up another army real quick, already ahead of the Terran player in food. Going to try and run in here again with Zerglings. This can only be classified as stupid. He's going to get very minimal kills, and it's one kill, 2 kills. You got 2 SCV kills there. Definitely not worth the trade-off, and he didn't even use it to scout as much as he could have, should have. But he's gonna have to. We're gonna need to see a tech switch here. Okay, we are having Hydras come out. That's good. Good for the Banshees. But look, what is going on here? I thought we were gonna see some infestation, some infestors, but there's no infestors coming out. Mapua seemingly getting the infestation pit for absolutely no reason. No, there it is. Finally getting those pathogen glands. Oh, yeah. Now you can save your money. Now you can save your money to get a butt ton of investors, bro. Again with the Spore Crawler. There hasn't been any drop play. There hasn't been any real reason to think that you're going to need a Spore Crawler. They don't shoot at Thors, so I don't know. But Ling's going to run in again. Oh, they're going to be able to pick off some of these mules. Oh, not even going to try. Just going to turn right back around and run away. Oh, going to try and pull out this army. Here comes lots of roaches and lots of hydras. This is going to be a very effective attack for Mapua, I think. Although neither player has any upgrades. Oh boy. Now the Lings come in. They're going to get us around on the Thor. Thor's going to go down. And these two Thors on the ramp probably not going to last too long. Oh, the Lings are going to get up here. And now the Thors are going to try and turn around. Not going to be enough. And both Thors are going to go down. Hydra staying alive with Zerglings going to be able to punch at these medevacs. And there really isn't much happening here for my blue guy, who's running on one base. Coop gonna have to die. He's got two Thors, a Banshee, and 4 Marines coming out, but there is a mess of units in his base. And Coop leaves the game. So many non-GGers as Mapua takes special joy in destroying all of his opponents' building. It's a person he would like to destroy the opponent's bases, but I cannot speak because I'm an idiot. So Yerk, we don't need to watch Mapua destroys opponent's bases. Not the best game. Not good macro by either player. Lots of high money all around. Slow transitions for both players. Bad transition. I think the Terrans move to like all Thors at the end there was just a really bad idea. And Infestors should have been out already way sooner. I don't even think he even made one. They should have been out much sooner with both of these upgrades. He had the money for like forever. Forever. Alright kids, I'm out. I think that's going to be it for now. And I'm going to go code some videos. Keep loving that up. Peace.